2008 Ken Casson Motors Grafton Cup. Starter Rex Kelly has them in line. Fair Trial drawn the inside. Art Success stands in well. Stalls are back away and racing in the Grafton Cup. And Vision and Power, one of the fastest to begin with. Yerga, Legendary Man, missed the start by 2, hustling back to the inside. Taking stock. Get Evens on the outside. Even wider is Running Rich. And the grey Running Rich just in front of Get Even. Yerga third. A length to Vision and Power. Derivative Receipt. And with a chance, Hugh Bowman is working up hard on the outside. It's Get Even in front inside the 100 on the first circuit. Running Rich is second. Third the outside, tracking very wide as with a chance up towards the front. Vision and Power fourth off the speed. Derivative Receipt on the outside of it. A half to Yerga. Saturn Express trapped out 3 wide. Fair Trial gets up along the inside. 3/4 to Belmonte and a length to Art Success, followed on the outside by Scattergun. A length to Legendary Man from Bopalula next to last, and a half length away last of all was Hofmeister. The Cupfield moves up towards the 1500 and Get Even assumes control for Scott Thurlow. Raced a length and a half in front with a chance after tracking wide. Works up second. About 2 lengths away third, Running Rich on the outside, followed fourth by Vision and Power. Derivative Receipt works up on the outside of it. A length to Yerga. Saturn Express, Fair Trial on the inside and a half further back to Belmonte. 2 Legendary Man from Art Success. A length and a half back. 2 Hofmeister, who's travelling on the inside. Scattergun is next to last, and 2 lengths away last of all is Rod Quinn aboard Bopalula. Up towards the 1000 in the Cup and Get Even in charge. Leads the length. Derivative Receipt right there second. Third with a chance on the inside. Saturn Express, 1 off the rails from Running Rich. 5th on the inside. A length to Vision and Power. A half to Yerga. They're 2 and a half in front of Fair Trial, followed by Belmonte on the outside, making some ground. 2 Legendary Man from Art Success. A length and a half to Hofmeister. 3/4 to Scattergun, still next to last, and 2 lengths away last of all Bopalula. Up towards the home turn in the Ken Casson Motors Grafton Cup. Saturn Express race to the front from the tiring Get Even. Here's Running Rich on the outside, working up quickly for Tomo. A length away to Yerga and a half with a chance behind those next. Derivative Receipt and making ground on the outside is Art Success's heads a turn for home with a chance on the inside. In the middle is Running Rich, followed by Yerga out 3 wide. Vision and Power, Art Success, and now Belmonte is angling into the clear. It's Art Success in front. Belmonte had to check behind it. Yerga is third, but Art Success for Jeff Lloyd raced a length in front. Yerga second. Belmonte trying hard from Bopalula, but it's Art Success in front and starts to race away in the Cup. Art Success wins by 2. Second Belmonte just in front of Yerga, followed on the outside Bopalula and Vision and Power. Behind those next was Scattergun, followed by Hofmeister with a chance. Legendary Man and Running Rich from Fair Trial. Derivative Receipt, Saturn Express, and knocking up in the Cup of 2008 was Get Even. Art Success number 1 for South African Jeff Lloyd. $19.90 and $5.10 has taken out the Ken Casson Motors Grafton Cup for Cranbourne trainer John Collins, with a gelding by Penn Tyre out of Zabalet. Of course, Jeff in the news. To the ire of the stewards, he went over to South Africa for his hometown big race. He's come back, and Jeff Lloyd on Art Success has taken out the 2008 Cup. It's 1-5-11. Art Success first at start number 37. Has now made it 7 wins and 7 minors. Belmonte number 5. Jason Watkins checked halfway down the straight when trying to angle into the clear. Bernie Howlett, Gallen in defeat. The 5-year-old gelding by Sving Spiel out of Misunderstanding, and third has gone to number 11. Yerga, ran a cheeky race. Corey Brown, Stephen Hood with the gelding by Carpstead out of Skylarking. Fourth to number 7, Bopalula for Rod Quinn and Paul Murray. Margins were 2 lengths with a long head between second and third. 2 lengths by a long head. Time 2:22.92. 2:22.92. It's 1-5-11 and 7 after the Ken Casson Grafton Cup of 2008.
Thanks, Rod. Down here in the yard, we've got John Collins, the winning trainer, who obviously is quite rapt to get this sort of result. You see these horses back on top of the ground on a firm track, and they come back and turn their form around. John, obviously, you're expecting to see him stand up today and really produce something like his old form?
Yeah, I was extremely confident he'd go well.
Yeah, all the wet tracks in Brisbane over the carnival just have been a dead set against him.
Yeah, he just had no luck.
Okay, a quality horse. You don't get to carry number 1 in a Grafton Cup for no reason, do you? He's had some very good staying form behind him over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, he's just been plagued with wet tracks and a couple of minor injuries over the last 18 months, but you know, we're sure on the dry track today he'd put his best foot forward.
Is he coming to the end of a preparation? Where do you go from here at this stage of the year? Because you've obviously now got to start thinking perhaps, well, what do we do with the spring?
Oh, he'd just go for some minor races in the spring, you know, maybe the Newcastle Cup.
Yeah. Metropolitan, perhapt?
Oh, subject to how he's going.
Yeah. Just as long as you can get on good ground and on top of the ground. Tell me, how did you come to get Jeff Lloyd to ride him? What was the story there?
Well, I just thought he'd be riding here, and I just thought he'd suit him.
Yeah. You've liked the way he rides, a strong rider, as you well know.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, mate. Well done, John. You've been here before to the carnival with a runner or two, I think, over the years. This your first time, is it? First time to Grafton. Well done. Great result for you. John Collins, our winning trainer, with number 1 Art Success Rod, and we'll try and grab winning jockey Jeff Lloyd when he comes in to dismount.
Well done, thanks Chris, and Art Success coming back to the enclosure. The 6-year-old gelding by Penn Tyrant of Zabalet has paid $19.90 and $5.10. 5 Belmonte, Jason Watkins, $2.80. 11 Jurgen Corey Brown, $5. 4th to 7. The Quinella, $71.40. Exacta, $157.60. Trifecta, $3,827.90. And the first 4, 1, 5, 11, 7, $20,819.90. 3 and 1 running double, $220.50. The 1 and 5 duets, $28.60. 1 and 11, $61.90. 5 and 11, $22.20. 2 lengths, a long head, $222.92.
Yeah, Rod, magnificent call to the Cup too. Tremendous, a real success. Art Success, the winner, Jeff Lloyd and John Collins combining to take out the Ken Casson Motors Grafton Cup for 2008. We have the presentation team here. Jeff Lloyd's about to join us, one of the fine jockeys of Australia these days, South African, but we call him our own now. Let's kick the presentation off with our chairman, Mr. Bob Pavitt.
Thank you very much, and a great day. We've been blessed with the weather, and we're certainly very happy about it. The sponsors of the Grafton Cup this year are Ken Casson Motors. As some of you may know, we run a Kenzai Club, as it's called, in which we have a maximum of 20 local companies contribute money, and we have a draw. And this year the winners were Ken Casson Motors, and they've certainly got involved. They've done a lot to use this sponsorship. They've got a marquee up on the hill, and you see those vehicles out in the centre. They've done a marvellous job in promoting themselves and promoting Grafton, and I wish them very well with their sponsorship, and hope that it works for them. I'd now like to call on Steve Casson to say a few words.
Thanks, Bob. Well, what a great day for us. Not many times you get an opportunity to do something like this as a local company in Grafton to sponsor such a great race. And really that's all to do with the CRGC and the concept of the Kenzai Club. On behalf of all the Kenzai Club members, I'd just like to say a great big thank you. Big thank you to the CRJC and all the supportive staff. And all my troops have been rallying behind me to help me make this such a great day for us. I don't think you'll get a better day in Grafton. They've really turned it on for us. You know, we've got a great day, great race. We've had John, the winning trainer. Congratulations to him. Also to Jeff. And I hope everyone's having a great Grafton races, and we hope we might get back here this year. You never know your luck. Okay, thanks very much.
We'll ask Ken now to make the presentation to John Collins representing the owners. Ken Casson, who's been a long time resident of Grafton. Representing the owners and the trainer, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for John Collins.
First of all, I'd like to thank the sponsors, Ken Casson Motors, for sponsoring the race. Also Jeff Lloyd for a great ride, kept out of trouble, and give the horse every opportunity to win. And also Adam, the foreman here, has done plenty of work with the horse, and the rest of the staff at home. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. We'll ask Doncaster now to make the presentation to winning trainer John Collins. Thank you, John. And Gary Clark now to make the presentation to winning jockey, one of the best jockeys in the world today, in Jeff Lloyd. Jeff? Please give Jeff Lloyd, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. He's one of the finest.
Thanks very much. Honoured to be here. I want to thank the trainer, John, for asking me to come up the last minute. He was very confident, so I hope a lot of people made money on those. And well done to the sponsors. A great meeting, and I hope to be back next year. Thank you.
South African born, recently made Australia home, Jeff.